happy Halloween, happy early November. I'm here with my October product empties. If you saw my last video, my home fragrance, now we're going to talk product empties, some skincare and etc. So to start, I went away this month, so I have a couple sample packets because that's just what I travel with. It's just easier than like putting my bigger stuff into like decanting them into smaller containers. Or just trying to bring the heavier ones. So I just usually do samples, and it's a great way for me to find out if I like a product, want to try a new one, so that way I can talk about the little samples. Come here, buddy. Come here. Gatsby is kind of wandering around. I don't think he's feeling too good right now, so you okay? So anyway, let's get right into it. I finished another Bliss Fabulous Foaming Face Scrub, and if you saw, I think one of my first empties, I mentioned that this is like one of my favorite products ever. It's my favorite hands down face wash ever. This was like a quarter full, and I just found it when I was packing, like hidden in my CVS closet. But I was like, oh, I need to finish that. It's so good. I still haven't found it. I'm not sure if it's discontinued or not. I still have to go to like the Bliss store, but I found it and that kind of put off that shopping trip. Okay, so next I have this Dolce & Gabana The One body wash. This is one of my favorite perfumes like ever. So my family likes to get me like the gift sets of the perfume and body wash for Christmas, and that is from this past year's Christmas, and it was in a gift set. I would never buy like an expensive ass body wash, but I kind of like use that, savored it, and used it really just when I was using that perfume like to layer. So that was good. If I got into gifts, I would use it again, but I would never just buy it. So next is my Kiehl's Panthenol Protein Moisturizing Face Cream. And I don't use this on my face. I actually use this on my neck and chest, and it's awesome. It's a nice thick cream. It's made for dry skin. And this is like really the only thing I use on my neck and my chest, and it's just awesome. And it's a huge tub, so it's perfect for, you know, the bigger areas. Next, I have this Dove deodorant in Go Fresh Cold Essentials. I've used it before. That's fine. It's really nothing special. Yeah, I just like the scent. And then this is super random, but Snuggle fabric softener. I love this stuff. I go through like a box a month or less because I use a giant handful of dryer sheets every time I do the dryer because I like my laundry smelling super strong. Next is Bath & Body Works Moonlight Path, and this is another triple moisture cream. When I was kind of cleaning through my stash, I was like, I need to get rid of these because these are like on the verge of expiration. So I just kind of finished this off because it was about to expire. So there's that. Next is this Thymes Eucalyptus body wash, and this is another Christmas gift. I don't buy like expensive body washes. I kind of don't even really buy many body washes, period, because I get them for Christmas so often that they kind of just last me the year, or I buy a couple at the Bath & Body Works on manual sales, and that's that. This was nice. This was a very like perfumey eucalyptus, not just straight eucalyptus. It just smelled like a fresh, clean shower, so this was really nice. Okay, so finishing up here with these empties, we're kind of coming to the end. I have some sample packets. Oh, Derma Doctor Wrinkle Revenge Ultimate Hyaluronic Serum. Hyaluronic acid serum. So what this is for drier skin. The hyaluronic acid is just going to keep your skin nice and moisturized. So this was the serum I used on my trip at nighttime before I went to bed, before I put my evening moisturizers on. And it was okay. I mean, I liked it. It didn't make me break out, but my skin wasn't anything crazy. Like, to me, a moisturizing serum or even like a nighttime PM moisturizing routine, I want to wake up with like flawless, dewy, glowing skin, like what the Glam Glow Thirsty Mud Mask does for me, and a couple other products I've used, and this just kind of didn't deliver. So I wouldn't purchase this. I mean, I'm glad I tried it as a sample, even though it wasn't really a product I was ever like super interested in, but I mean, that's the beauty of Sephora and their sample. Next, I have another sample. Again, this I used up in my trip. I didn't like finish many sample packets, so yeah. I guess, you know what, it's nice. The samples are getting bigger, and also like if you're Sephora VIB, you get a lot more like deluxe samples, so they do last a little bit longer, which is pretty awesome. Like Gatsby, he wants to play tug of war with this. That is not a tug of war toy. You want to play tug of war, you gotta get a different toy. So we have the Tatcha Luminous Deep Hydration Firming Serum. So I wanted a hydrating and firming serum when I was in Napa, because I knew I was going to be doing a lot of drinking and eating like saltier foods, and I knew I was going to have a lot of water retention and just feel like really bloated, and like my skin, I figured it was going to feel like maybe like kind of sallow and just like not at its best. So I packed along this sample because I figured what I was going to need was going to be some luminosity. Like if my skin was going to be dull, I was definitely going to need some firming, and this definitely delivered. I feel like my skin did look really hydrated, really nice and dewy throughout the trip, so that was nice. I would purchase this. I think I'm gonna hold on to this because I just picked up, I'm finishing up my Kiehl serum, and I just bought a new Lancome serum, which I've tried before, which is really good. So I might give this a try. I don't know. I like playing around with serums. Next, I have another Tatcha product, and this is the product that kind of got me sparked on Tatcha. And what happened was I ordered this. Sephora sells Tatcha products now, but before they did, and I heard about this, I bought it straight from the Tatcha website, and it came with a lot of deluxe samples, and that is why this guy lasted me the entire week on my trip, because their samples are really like, they're big, they're nice deluxe size samples. So I picked up this Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, and this is a skin, like a regular skin mist, like the Evian mist or the Caudalie Beauty mist, and this is by far my favorite one, as if the packaging is not gorgeous enough. So it's in this little box with a ribbon, and then this is what it looks like. You can see there's like a tiny little bit at the end, but this is going to be gone by the end of this week, so I just wanted to kind of put it in this video. It's a white liquid and a clear tube, and all you do is just spray it on your face, and you can use this under or over makeup. And I don't think this camera is good enough to be able to see, but it just makes you look like nice and dewy and refreshed. I use this morning and night. I use this in the morning before I put on my makeup, like just to give like an extra dewiness before I put my primer on. And then I also use this at night, like before I put my moisturizers on, just because it was super, super moisturizing and kind of helps everything stay in there. So again, that's a Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. It's a little on the pricey side, but worth every penny. Yes, I'm repurchasing again. I actually already have 2 backup because I love it so much, and now that they sell it at Sephora, it's just so much easier to get, and then like you can get your Sephora points, you can get your Sephora sample, so totally worth it. Lastly, I have the Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray, and if you can't tell, I'm kind of obsessed with skin mist and skin setting spray, and this stuff was awesome. So what you do is you spray it on this dog. What it does is it sets everything, and it keeps everything looking like really dewy and moisturized, and keeps your makeup looking fresh. Like it never, if you have a heavy hand with your makeup and your powders like I do, you spray this on at the end, and it kind of makes everything look really natural and flawless, and gets rid of any like cakiness or powderiness that may be on your skin, and kind of just makes your makeup look like skin and look really natural. So that's why I really like this stuff. I didn't realize I was done. I would have already repurchased it. So I'm going to be repurchasing one like this week because I cannot be without this stuff. I used to use MAC Fix Plus for that purpose, for spraying on my face, and now I'm a total convert to the Chill Setting Spray. So lastly is a Bath & Body Works product, and it's the Wild Madagascar Vanilla Whipped Shimmer Butter with Madagascar Vanilla Bean Extract, and love this scent. It's a really nice like perfumey vanilla. It's a really unique vanilla, and I always like bring this on vacation because I like shimmery lotions when I'm on vacation. So this scent reminds me of being on a trip and being away, and that's probably why I like it so much. But I did not like this applicator. I didn't like this pump. I feel like you couldn't really get, like, there's products left in here, but it barely comes out. And you have to like shove your hand down on it. When you're putting on lotion and like your hands are already like really lotiony, it's seriously like impossible to get this stuff out. For this, the pump just didn't do it for me. I would rather just get this in like a triple moisture cream, or like have it in like a tub, like a body butter souffle type of tub, because this was like really annoying, and I feel like there's still like this much product left in here. I've like been trying to throw this away for 2 months, but every time I go to grab for it, there's something left in it. It just takes me like half an hour to get it out of the thing. So a little bit annoying packaging, but scent was good, but I would not purchase that again. And I got that at some annual sale for like a really cheap price. So that is it. So that is all my product empties for the month of October. Thank you guys for watching, and Gatsby and I will see you in my next video. Do you want to say goodbye? Whoo! There he is. All right. Mwah. Bye, guys.